Alright people, so I'm here with your Raw review. Sorry it's late, but as I said last week, I had finals. So the last thing I was worried about was a fucking wrestling show that sucks. But anyway, I am here with your Raw reviews. And I will be getting Raw reviews up probably at a faster pace. It'll probably go back to the way it was a few months ago, where I usually got it up like right after the show was over, like within like an hour or two after the show was over, maybe like 3, by like 1 or 2 a.m. I usually got the review up by the latest. So it'll probably be more like that now because I don't have Monday classes anymore. So I'll probably get the reviews up at a faster pace. But let's get into this review. We have the show starting off with the League of Nations coming out to cut a promo. And I'm getting very tired of Sheamus. Every time the crowd chants, you look stupid, he's like, oh, I'm not the one who looks stupid because I have the title around my waist. And he even said on this episode, he's like, I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. It's like, yeah, you said it before, so don't, say something else, say something new. But it's just the same shit, right? So then, they got the League of Nations out there, and they're acting like, oh, we're from premier countries around the world. Premier countries, are you kidding me? Mexico, is that a premier country? No, that's a shithole. Russia, Bulgaria. I mean, Bulgaria. That's who the fuck is even knows anything about that country? So when they're saying premier countries, these aren't premier countries around the world, really. I mean, yeah, especially if you look at Mexico, a total fucking hellhole. So then, you got a bunch of people just coming on out here, and it's kind of entertaining when they had, the Wyatts, out there. It's like, oh, are the Wyatts turning babyface? But they weren't. Just, a lot of people out there. And then they decided to have this tag match, which was, kind of a good idea. It's something new. I wasn't expecting it. It's something, it's a decent idea, I guess. But the match itself, the opening promo was kind of, it's just not necessary, though, to have that big fucking promo. It's just all these people coming out. Just fucking announce the match. Oh, we're going to have this match. There's so much unnecessary bullshit on this show. It would be much better just condensing it to 2 hours. So anyway, you got the fucking match. 16-man. And they're like, oh, it's a huge 16-man tag match. Acting like it's, whenever they have, these tag matches with a lot of people in it, they're like, oh, it's great, guys, because there's 12 men in it, because there's 20 men in it. No, shut the fuck up about this. I hate, they've had to reference this match a lot, too, and they're like, in that huge 16-man tag match, acting like it's this great fucking match. When is it going to stop? Oh, the 48-man tag match. It's huge, guys. It's 48 men. No, it's not. It could be a fucking 4-person tag match or a fucking 20-person tag match. What matters is the fucking wrestling content, the quality of the match. And this was way too long. I think it had at least 2 commercial breaks in it. I think it might have had 3. But when you can't count how many commercial breaks were during a fucking match, that's when you know it's fucking too long. So, it had some decent wrestling in here, but it would have been much better if it was condensed into, 15 minutes at most. It was faster paced because it was, it was a good idea, though, to have the, fatal 4-way shit, because it was, faster paced, but it was just way too long and dragged out. I'm going to give it 1.75 out of 5 stars, just too long. So, yeah. Then we have Owens defeating Dolph Ziggler in just a mediocre match. I'm going to give it 1.75 out of 5 stars. The thing I do like about this, though, or not this specifically, but altogether, was Kevin Owens. I love how he's starting to talk in the ring. And if you listen in carefully to the little comments he says while he's wrestling, it's really funny, and I get a laugh out of it. Just like the comment that there. Then we have Team Bad defeating the Bellas. Just a boring fucking match. Typical Divas bullshit. Then we have the Luchas defeating the New Day here. Pretty stupid that the Luchas beat the New Day. I think they had, interference from the Usos or whatever. But stupid how a fucking jobber-ass tag team that hasn't done anything in this company is going over the tag champs like that. right before the fucking pay-per-view match. Just a ridiculous thing, I thought. That was dumb. So I'm going to give it a half star out of 5. Didn't think the wrestling was that good. Then we have Paige and Charlotte, Ric Flair on Miz TV. Thought it was decent. You know, you had Flair and Charlotte and Miz going back and forth. And then you had Paige coming out too. And then you had a little fucking brawl there, which was, you know, nothing special. But, you know, some good back and forth, I thought, during this fucking segment. Nothing too great. But, you know, Miz does have some promo skills. There's no doubt about that. He's not that great in the ring, but he does have some promo skills. So I think they should do some more, you know, Miz TVs and have them, you know, with it's like the Divas. I think he brings out. He's done a lot of Miz TVs with the Divas. I think he brings out the best. Maybe not the best, but he makes the Divas promos more enjoyable, I think. So then we have Rusev and Ryback ending in a disqualification. Now they're doing this thing where, like, every fucking match you got fucking Lana getting hurt. It really reminds me of Big Show and AJ. Remember that from like 3 years ago when Big Show like ran over AJ. But it's, you know, the whole fucking feud is boring as fuck. Nobody gives a shit about it. And this match sucked too. So 0 out of 5 stars. Just a boring fucking match. Then we have Swagger defeating Stardust. Again, another jobber match. And again, if you have Raw 2 hours, you don't have these fucking wasted matches on here. A boring jobber match. And now you got fucking Del Rio, who just beat Cena. Let me remind you. And now he's feuding with Cena. Or now he's feuding with a fucking jobber who hasn't been on TV for like half a year. Jack Swagger. See, that's what this company does. It'll give one person this great act, you know, great reward. Okay, you know, you beat Cena. You beat Cena clean. And now you're feuding with a fucking jobber. Now, it just looks so bad. You know, remember, I can point out so many examples, but I remember one where Heath Slater, he beat Rollins and Ziggler back-to-back weeks. And now, and they didn't do anything. They didn't follow up. That's what I'm talking about. They fucking just don't do anything right in this company. So this was just a boring fucking jobber match here. Swagger defeating Stardust. 0 out of 5 stars. Now I very rarely cover backstage segments, but I'm gonna cover 2 here. Actually, I'm gonna cover 1. I'm gonna cover the other one in my other Raw review. I was gonna talk about the Rose Bush shit, but more people will view my second Raw review, so I'll try to remember to touch on it there. And if I don't, I'll touch on it some other time. But so then you got fucking Del Rio and mad at Zeb Coulter because he tripped over his scooter. Are you fucking kidding me? That's the point where they break up. That's the point where they separate, is over Del Rio tripping over a fucking scooter. Do I have to go on? It's dumb as fuck. Then you got Strowman defeating Tommy Dreamer in just a boring, slow, and short match. Give it 0 out of 5 stars. Just nothing entertaining. Then you got the fucking main event. You got Reigns coming out to cut a promo with Sheamus. The promo was fucking awful. It was dragged out. You got fucking, like, this took 5 minutes where Sheamus was like, well, there's a chair in the ring. You could hit me with that. Take it out. Oh, well, there's a ladder in the ring. Take it out. You know, it's just going over all the weapons in the ring, telling him to take it out. It's like, just fucking get to a fucking brawl already. So the promo was awful. It was stupid, dragged out. Then you got them brawling around the ring. It was a decent little brawl there. You know, you had a table spot, spear, and shit. So, but overall, I didn't really think the last segment was too great or anything like that. It was mediocre. So there you go, people. Raw review there. I'll give it, what should I give it? I'll give it 1.75 out of 10 stars. Shitty ass show, you know. And so there you go, people. There's your Raw review for, I think it was December 7th. So there you go, people.